Tom, really nice to meet you. First of all, before we reflect on Fleetwood's form at the moment, how have you settled in?
I think I've settled in really nice. All the lads have been really welcoming, and the gaffer and the coaches have all welcomed me with open arms. So yeah, I've really settled in well, and looking forward to the next few years.
I guess the obvious question is, what's the difference between playing in Ireland and playing in League One?
Yeah, I actually get asked this quite a lot. I feel like the intensity over here is it's quite fast, and yeah, but I feel like it's mostly down to the person settling in and getting comfortable like amongst the group. So I feel like once I'd done that, I was able to show like my ability more.
Yeah, you've got to have that deep belief in your ability. You know what you're capable of. You've shown it in Ireland. Now you've got to bring it here. And
yeah.
Obviously you're in a situation where the team's fighting relegation. It's kind of a baptism of fire, isn't it, a little bit?
Yeah, like obviously, it's not like obviously we don't want to be in this position, but it's where we are and it's where we're trying to get out. So and for me to come into this, I've been in relegation battles before in Ireland, so I hope we just get on the other side of it and we'll just give our all for the club.
I was looking through your journey as a footballer. Looks like it's been quite fun and enjoyable. You played in the Europa Conference League, didn't you?
Yeah.
You played for a number of clubs in Ireland. You were at St Patrick's before you came to Fleetwood. Has it been a smooth journey, progression?
Yeah, well, I think my first taste of professional football was at UCD. So they're like kind of a mix. They're kind of like a college and a professional team, but they were in the Premier Division. So yeah, no, my first year with them like couldn't have went any more smoother. It really, I scored a good couple of goals with them. So and then I went back to Pats, and that's where you go into a bigger club, massive fan base, with lots of expectations. So it kind of, it gets you ready for like, games against Blackpool with like loads of people in the crowd. You're kind of already used to that, and you're ready for them sort of games.
When you are doing well in Ireland, I guess you're hoping to be seen and spoken about. Sometimes that might not happen. How did it go for you?
Well, it actually kind of came quite late in the transfer window. My agent just got a call, obviously from Fleetwood, and they gave me the proposition, and it's just something that I couldn't turn down. Playing in England, it's kind of always in the back of your mind when you're over in Ireland. It's where you want to go. It's where you see all like the Irish heroes like Robbie Keane and Liam Brady and players like that go over here and like kind of rip it up and just do really well. So that's always kind of the back of your mind. When Fleetwood came in, I couldn't say no.
Yeah, you're right on that terms. Obviously, Damien Duff is another one that springs to mind. Was the move easy to make when you got that decision and you got that call to move away from home? Was it an easy call?
Yeah, obviously it was quite tough. I feel like when I got the call that Fleetwood wanted me, I straight away said yeah. I kind of had tunnel vision, and I feel like that's kind of what you need as a footballer. I feel like obviously you're going to miss your family like I do. I miss my family loads, miss my friends, my girlfriend, but it's just something that you kind of have to not put aside as a footballer, but you just got to focus on your career and where you want to move forward. And I just felt like this is the best move forward in my career.
It's quite a well-trodden path here at this football club with players coming over from Ireland. Did you know any of the guys that were already here?
Well, I wouldn't say I knew them personally, but I knew of them that came over and have done well. So I kind of knew the likes of, Promise, Graydon, obviously Coughlin came before me. So I kind of seen that there's a few Irish lads at the club as well. So when I seen that there, obviously it'd be easier to blend into the group if there's a few Irish boys around you.
Is it nice to have players around you who've got the shared experience, similar experiences?
Oh, definitely, 100%, because there's stuff you can chat about, you can relate, you can talk about like, oh, did you watch the game like on the weekend, about like the games in Ireland? So yeah, it's 100% definitely.
It's quite exciting for you, isn't it? I mean, you played quite a few games. The managers had faith in you already. Yeah,
definitely. I think when I came in, I feel like I just had to work hard and train, and obviously played a few 21s games, to kind of get my name out there in the club and kind of make a statement. And I feel, definitely feel like the managers have trust in me, and I feel that I've repaid them in some parts. And I feel like that's what I want to keep trying to do and keep fighting for the club.
You did fight on Tuesday night as a group, didn't you? But you came away you must have come away thinking, how have we not scored?
Yeah, Tuesday night was just one word to sum it up, was just frustrating, because I feel like we actually played really well as a team. I feel like our shape, defensively. And I feel like maybe just the top end of the pitch, maybe just a few chances we had kind of let us down. But at the end of the game, you're coming out and you feel like you've gotten nothing from the game. Yeah, it's tough.
You seem to ride the wave of the backing of your supporters. There were about 800 Fleetwood fans. There was that sort of jeopardy on the edge kind of play that you had. You scored that goal in the second half. You must have thought, what have I done wrong here?
Yeah, I know. It was just, when I scored the goal and I heard the roar from the crowd, I was so happy and relieved. Not just for me, because we really did deserve the goal, and I felt like after that goal, you never know what's going to happen after that. So, but yeah, when you hear the crowd and the roar from the 800 odd supporters there at the game, it does give you that extra bit, because near the end of the game, I was kind of flagging, and then you hear a roar from the crowd, and it just gives you that extra 5%. And yeah, they were massive for us on Tuesday, and I'm so frustrated we didn't give them anything for it.
Why was there such a difference between the Oxford performance and the Blackpool performance?
Just a reaction. I feel like the Oxford performance was just a bit of a blip, kind of caught us off guard. We didn't show up, and you don't show up against a team like Oxford, they're going to punish you. And we just said that can't happen again for the rest of the season, and we said we need a reaction. And I feel like we definitely did give a great reaction against Blackpool, but football's a cruel sport sometimes, and we just didn't happen for us on the day.
Obviously, it's a difficult situation you're in. Do you think you need to win all 3 games to have any chance of staying in the division?
Yeah, we need to win. Every game we're going into win, because that's it. We need 3 points every game to win. So, I don't think a draw is going to do it for us anymore. We're going to go into every game to win.
And even if it's not enough, you can take momentum into next season and believe that you can reset yourselves in the division below. I know you won't be looking that far ahead, but momentum's important, isn't it? Yeah,
momentum's massive. Say if things kind of went our way in the last few games, maybe we wouldn't be in the situation we're in right now, but it's really fine margins in football. And yeah, of course, momentum's massive in football. So whatever sort of momentum we finish with in the season right now, wherever, if we're in League 2 or in League 1, we'll create the momentum and bring it into the next season, of course.
What's Charlie Adam been like to work with?
Brilliant. I feel he's been really insightful in his thoughts, and really tactical before games on oppositions. How do they play? How do they press? Key points there, key players. Says how do we deal with their sort of players? And he's been brilliant with me, with my position as a striker, and how to get into the box, how to bring players into the game more. I feel like my all-round play has definitely improved since coming over here. So yeah, no, he's been really good to me.
Northampton at home, obviously a very important game. You'll hope for your first goal there, won't you? It's coming, isn't it? Tom?
Yeah, no, that's what they say. Yeah, Northampton at home. Obviously we're at home. The Northampton are obviously a decent side, but I feel like they're a team that we can definitely get at. And look, we're just going to absolutely go for it from the start, from the first minute to the 90th. We're just going to give it our all, and please God, we come away with a win.
I wish you all the best, Tom. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.